So we're doing a raid, and we have teammates this time, except one of them breaks their leg, which slows us down. And then when we finally get to the raid to do some sniping, and we look back, that one teammate is also gone. So I don't know where they went. Yeah, I think they got ambushed or something. We're going in on a solo mission now. We're gonna try and hopefully hold out until our teammates can get back. We snipe one guy from inside the fort. Then a guy just randomly speaks to us, and I can't tell if he's an actual guy or if he's a moderator, because moderators have been known to approach CandyPower. That's happened. It doesn't go too well. We charge in for an attack, and here we hit with masterwork, but I think it's like ping or something, because each time we let go it doesn't swing, so I'm not sure. On our second raid we attack again. This time there's like a lot less, so they don't really have that much of a chance. We took the SLC's own strategy of outnumbering us and flipped it on its own head. And so now that we outnumber them, we got that guy, and he had some pretty good loot, and we move back again. Because here's the thing, we're right next to their spawn zone, so on our second trip, which we have to make trips so that we can loot and also not get obliterated right next to their spawn zone. After that, we grabbed a ton of the loot and we head back, and there's a bunch of guys here. Well, I mean, a bunch is really one, and his buddy with spawn protection who's not getting paid enough to actually bother with us. And so we get some more free loot, then this guy comes back out again. Like, world's most buffoon moment thing happened here, and we go back in, and they all hide in the safe zone. Then we come back out, and now they're sniping from their developer-granted fortified respawn anchor, and we keep shooting at them. We get one guy back there, and they keep shooting at us from their fort, and we have a strategy here that we're going to try and do. And it's to maximize the loot while also getting as far away from the SLC spawn point as possible, which they love to spawn camp, as in camping from their own spawn. And now we have this guy over here. He's running away. I try to snipe him, but I realized the pistol wasn't loaded for quick drops. Then we get sniped by some guy back here who's just sitting on a mountain. We move back so we can reposition around him. The guy up there's not doing too hot. We keep moving back. We move around to the tunnel, and here we decide to use our super epic plan now. And they turn the corner while I'm typing, and our plan is to, each time they contact us, just move farther back so that we can get far away and get a good idea of their numbers, etc. And we run back, but I don't think the other guys got the memo, so they're slowly approaching and reloading, which, you know, we're supposed to be running right now, but we move back, and the guy's still sitting back there. Then he gets shot, which, yeah, that was not supposed to happen. Then more SLC come out, and turns out there's too many to actually hold it. With colonist guns, with bows, it's a little more possible, because their capacity not limited. But then when we get to the ambush point, we don't have as many guys as I was hoping for. I think I may have accidentally been shot by one of our teammates. I probably should have been bandaging here or something, but then we charge up, and we miss. I don't want to call it miss if you like swing your sword right through a guy, but according to Northwind it'd be a miss. And then we approach here, and here we start sniping again, except with a sharp pistol we can't really do quick drops. And then we go to the tunnel, and we get shot at from here, and we also shoot back. And yeah, we have both guys now. We don't have as many people as we did last time, but we have more than solo. Also, another common question I get here is that can I get friends on Roblox? And I don't, or on Discord or anything else, just because private messages on the internet be like, you know, at this point you can kind of sue a YouTuber for like anything, or just make everybody hate them, even if you don't have any evidence. And no, I'm not talking about Mr. Beast, though that's a legitimate problem. But yeah, I just don't do friends on Roblox and stuff, because private chats aren't great for YouTuber claims. And so now we're here, and we're sniping again, we miss. And now that the guy's running back, I miss my shot again. The yellow pistol isn't helping us out too much, but it's a better quality yellow pistol, so, you know. And as we approach, we get shot again from the abandoned shack. At this point, they've taken over the abandoned shack, and they're just sitting up there. We move around to tactically reposition, we go for a snipe, and then we move back, we go around here, and we notice they're actually pushing up on us, which is not the smartest decision I've ever seen from the SLC, but, you know, it's a step up from their latest tactics, so we move towards them, and this guy with the mace here decides to go in for the melee. Now we have 3 people, so we don't actually have to reload here. We can kind of just pressure this guy and let our teammates reload, because we don't really have the best melees here. One guy's got a sledgehammer, and the other guy's got a tomahawk, but hey, it works. So now we get a ton of other stuff, and we also revive our teammate here, who I think he may have gotten sniped from some guy on the glacier that we originally got sniped by. But we moved back into the cave, and nobody chased us. I think they've just given up. And apparently on our way out, there was one guy who decided to follow. He did not last very long, though, against 3 of us, and then the same guy came back. 10 out of 10 for effort, not so much 10 out of 10 for the strategy, but it's a thought that counts. And now there's 3 of them sitting inside their fort, so we lure them out and we run back again, and they keep following us. And one of our guys back there, he got close to getting shot, then while waiting for the ambush, we actually got ambushed, which they actually learned the strategy. So that happened, they kept attacking us, I move back, I get a shot, but then the other guy also gets a shot, and we get ambushed by the SLC from behind. So I don't know if that was a coordinated attack or what, but now we're here. Strange travelers shoot at us. We don't shoot back, we're still trying to peace talks, but then they decide to shoot us again. So naturally we go back in, and we just hold here until eventually we run into the safe zone, which, out of all the places to ambush us, right next to a safe zone, not the best idea. We keep shooting at them, they keep shooting at us. This is kind of pointless because there's no real threat here because we can't really ambush them, and they can't really ambush us because we have safe zone, they have way more numbers. Then we find out these guys are actually fans, and quick word on collaborations. I don't do collaborations if they're not like they don't share the same values. I'm not going to promote that stuff, and for the sake of it, I'll define a collaboration as when you specifically include someone as a key part of a video, not if someone happens to be in a video. To be in a CandyPower video, really all you have to do is have like a gun or a sword or something and be willing to raid SLC at the right time. That's pretty much it. But yeah, we keep shooting at these guys here. I don't think they really understood the plan was to go to the tunnel, so while they're still sitting out there, we can't just abandon them in the hole. So that means we actually have to fight them around this cabin thing, shack here. Not the best strategy, but we have actual numbers here, so it might be able to win them out in a straight fight. And now most of the SLC are dead, so we just loot. And then we get shot and shot again. We get revived. Then I notice there's this one guy going around here on the side. I think this might be that same guy who hunted us down like 3 times in a row, even though he was like outnumbered by 3 guys. We reload again. Now both of our guns are yellow, and we don't have a whole steam. And we approach here. I can't tell who's SLC and who isn't sometimes, but close enough. I know this guy's definitely an SLC, so I shoot at him, I miss, and we charge up melee for their trenches. I thought we had won, but then I realized the guys over here are actually all SLC. The entire right flank of the battlefield has actually collapsed. So we move back here, and now it's just one guy again. I'm just really confused here why this one guy's attacking us and all his friends abandoned him. But apparently we got a snipe through a window with a pistol, which wasn't expecting that today. But apparently we hit him through a wall. I'm gonna assume he just didn't see the little hole in the actual cabin. Then we get ambushed by some more SLC on a mountain. This time we don't have 3 teammates, we just have 1. And on our way out the other side of the tunnel, we notice this guy here, who upon further inspection is actually an anti-SLC native sniper. So yeah, we snipe one guy here, and we snipe him again. This is the fun thing with guns, is if you have a scope, you can just like quick drop with ping. Then we get ambushed from behind by this guy. I think he's an SLC. I don't know why he would ambush us if he wasn't. Then, yeah, he's definitely SLC. We snipe him, and we get some more reinforcements back here. We snipe again, and we get shot. Then we get shot again. Then we get revived. Then we get shot again off the cliff. Then we get revived again. And this time they're pushing up, and we don't have the numbers to fight him, so we move down. But one guy actually dies in the drop, so we go to heal him. And in healing him, I didn't realize it, but there's actually the SLC are right on the tail, so they jump down. We do our best to do an epic 1v2, but our gun just not enough damage, or maybe not enough ping. I don't know. Like and subscribe if you like this video, but it's safe to say these guys are in a video now. Or are they? Anyways, see you guys later. Goodbye.